I'm going to have to take a look at that. Again, sometimes I think the stream breaks and just to run more ads.
Why you?
21 minutes at 3:30. All right. I think everything looks stable for now. I'm going to keep an eye on it. I didn't used to have so much trouble. There's one report at the well. It's trying. Uh-oh. How about... Take a look at my streaming strength. Says excellent. This no problems with OBS. Welcome back. Welcome back. You're like 3 hours ahead of me. Kurosawa House. Is that the one that's all the way down at the end of the bridge? Not too sure. Oh, and an ad is starting. Yay.
Yai, is that you? The other key should be inside Kureha Shrine. There might be villagers there too. Be careful. Yai, if you can get out of the village, you'll be able to escape your fate. Don't give up.
Yeah, because it worked so well the last time. Stone mirror. Finding stuff in this backyard was kind of crazy. Now we have these jars. I don't know what to make of this yet. I'm guessing I have to upgrade the camera to be powerful enough. I don't even think that the type of film makes even a difference. Cuz it all seems like it's the same amount of damage. I mean, I wouldn't assume that the Zero film has more of an effect. I'm not wiggling. But I will take a pause just for that ad break while I work on so I will say there's a couple of interesting things happening with the remake. I can understand how they want to throw in zoom and focus as a more realistic experience, but when I'm fighting a ghost, I'm not going to remember a lot of that. Also, this whole willpower system sucks, in my opinion. It does. It did not need to be. This willpower system that they have here, pass. Completely pass. I don't find it. It's intrusive. I can see where it makes a nice challenge, but I think that the game would have been fine without it. I mean, it's not like we were so overpowered in the original game that didn't have a willpower system. But at the same time, we were dealing with the PS2, its limitations, and the fact that the characters didn't have such a sprint. Uh, you know, they would take 3 steps and be out of breath. And the ghosts didn't care. They would just zoom all the way, you know, to Sunday, and they would go through the walls. They'd just hide in the walls. Yeah. So, I think the willpower system in this game is useless. Just it was a monkey wrench, and honestly, I think it deters from the experience a little more. It doesn't make you more afraid. It's like item management. You start Callisto Protocol and you have 6 item slots, and that's rough to get around, especially at the beginning of the game, until you get the suit and then you double your inventory. So now it just seems annoying. Now I have to take into account inventory things, and I don't want to do that while I'm fighting a ghost. It just seems dumb. That's just me, though. I mean, I can see why they put it in, but 90 film. Maybe I'll raise my inventory on film. There's still a lock there. This is still locked. What? Where? Who? When? Why? How? Game dinged at me. There's got to be something. I must have missed it. There's a whole bunch of just keeping your flashlight on or making noise while moving. Also, if you just get close to them, they'll automatically turn and find you. And be like, okay, whatever. Of course, I would have to go inside a wooden building where every floorboard just makes noise. I'm gonna have to turn this corner here. Hopefully there won't be other things. Now, I noticed this is really weird right here. Sometimes this little thing here will be here, and sometimes it won't be. Causing this awful shadow here. Two more reports to find. is one. I think one is by the shrine. Isn't there like one more somewhere up there? I love the way the footwork on the stone. The sound effects of that are awesome. I wouldn't say it's completely authentic, but it's the little things that make you appreciate it. Like you can walk on this stone, it's the same thing. I hear something. There's probably another locked cabinet or jar over there. Still haven't figured out how to get up on the roof here there. Something in the house here. Sure, we'll get to that. Camera's flashing because of the butterfly. Film? Yeah, 61 film. Now, to me, doesn't that sound like Silent Hill? Like a Silent Hill soundbite? When I try and pick up... That sounds like a Silent Hill soundbite. It's made by Koei Tecmo. Silent Hill, I believe, is Konami. Don't hate me. Also, Kojima. I have yet to figure out how to take this freaking picture yet. I don't know. It's impossible because there's a solid block right there. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to like go out onto a boat and take the picture. And I've tried from the side of the house over here. Maybe as a guess, that wooden obstruction gets removed. because now I can't see it. It's right there. And then there's the other doll, so. Interesting that I've been able to come into a couple different places, and I actually don't remember this section being in the original game at all. I tried looking at through here, but there would be no way to see both of them. This is just the big prayer room, which pretty sure I've looked for statues. I think this section is the one that's right underneath it. And like if it raises up, maybe I'll be able to take a picture. And this is nothing. Okay. I wouldn't know which game to classify in the series as my favorite. They all brought something to the table. First game established the series. The second game expanded on it, just like from Resident Evil 1 to 2. You know, it just got bigger. Third game sort of brought into the element we would see in the fifth game later, where there's a real world and like a dream world. Things start blurring those lines, and eventually you have to deal with ghosts in the real world. Fourth game was huge in scope, even though a lot of the areas you explored were very confined. The fifth game was outside, had a lot of outside elements. I enjoyed it. I didn't think you'd have to do these in any specific particular order. That one could have focused a little better, I'm just saying. Spectre. 3 and 5. Okay. What about side stories? I think we have to go, okay, to chapter 3. Keep finding stuff out about that. I think this key is relatively straightforward to get, but we'll go ahead and save. Nice. Hopefully these guys won't be patrolling again. I've often found that they like to hide things just behind a corner. I found a lunar incense right there once. I'm like, oh, I'm just running. And then I was like, hey, I need to go back and get something. So I turned around and wow, there it was. I like that they're no longer seriously affected by stamina. You would run for a little bit and then you'd have to like slow down and very Silent Hill. Maybe that was their solution to the willpower thing that they have now. However they want it to work. I'm not unhappy with the game. There are some things I wouldn't have done. I think without the willpower system, it would have been fine. It would have been more than fine. It's still edgier, still frightening. But no, they gotta make it harder for, okay. I just play the game. And look what it does. There's an upgrade slot for willpower. So there's a charm for willpower. They could have saved those megabytes. I believe we've gotten the doll shots around the building. Oh, hey, herbal medicine. Who knew? There was a set of dolls up here on the porch. You can get here earlier, but the door was locked by some powerful force. I've yet to upgrade the camera. I've updated aspects, but not the camera itself. So I kind of wonder if upgrading the camera... Oh, I remember this. We can't leave smoothly. Oh, is there another jar? Yeah, there's some right there. Mine. Oh yeah, I remember this. The key was through the fence here. Not here. Through the fence over there is where the key is. Is that another, like, oh, twin dolls. Because some guy told her to pull chocks and take off. I think, let's see, of the items we've got. Ranged attacks. Those are those guys with the. They throw those torches at you. I don't know if the spears count as that. So the door, I guess, doesn't close until we pick up the key. We don't have a fight in here, do we? I do not remember. There's also the standard charm. I don't... No, I haven't... You can only have one charm on at a time. I mean, I guess currently, maybe there's something that allows you to have more than one charm. In Silent Hill F, they did. So something else that's very handy is making sure you utilize your space. You can definitely run away from ghosts quite a bit.
This should open the gate.
Aha! I don't care. I don't think it's a trophy that like it counts your game overs or how many times you save. There's probably an index. in your info, maybe. It's the villagers. Ah. Yeah, I dodged. Whatever. But, you know, whatever. Okay, it's fine. Out of curiosity, is it gonna let me go outside? I tried to let go. No worries. No worries. I've also noticed when you crouch, you regain willpower quite a bit. Shoot. So we're at his breaking point here. He's staggered now. If we get a fatal frame now, it triggers fatal time. If, you know, I don't frickin' die. I can get about 3 to 4 shots for a normal ghost. So I've been able to figure that part out just a little bit better. It's no longer a huge mystery. And now that it's no longer a huge mystery, I can actually work it into the gameplay a little bit better. And that's cool. They say you get more powerful shots kneeling as well, and I'm like, you know, I'm not actually interested in that. So I'm just getting my willpower up a little bit more. So when you're kneeling, when you're crouching, yeah, you definitely get a boost on the willpower. Now, if you run away from the guy, you drain your willpower quite a bit. He used to be intimidating. I also do like the fact that your save points recharge your energy. Both willpower. Well, I mean, once you're done with a ghost fight, your willpower shoots all the way back up. Your health, it refills your health now, and that's awesome. Bam! We are conquering the world. One ghost at a time. Now, if there were another ghost right outside that door, yeah, I'd freak out. I wonder why it tells you this so late from the beginning. They've been doing it this whole time, and now, 4 hours into the game, oh, by the way, they do this thing. And I have broken the line of sight. I put the camera down. I've also tried to run away, but if the outside camera that's following you finds it, if for some reason that counts as line of sight, even though you're facing the completely different direction, it would be easier to just keep the camera up, and when you see it coming, just look over there. But when they started doing that, that freaked me out quite a bit. Now it's just like, yeah, maybe they'll do it, maybe they won't. And if they do it, it only drains your willpower. But I thought there was a way to Fatal Frame snap out of it, like if you took a picture at just the right moment, it would block the attack, and that's not the case. Oh, more villagers. More villagers. Of course there would be more villagers here. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? And then I try and go do a sneak attack, and that's not doesn't help much either. So are those guys just intent on walking so slow down the path? I wonder if this is going to mess up my ability to save. Right around the corner. Oh, see, no, there's somebody there. Boo. Boo, hiss. Nah. Of course they would. They're like, hey, there's a ghost right at your save point. How do you feel about that? I have no opinion. Come on, baby, please. Come on. Come on, Sadie. Alright, so... Dude, what's your damage? Now, I guess technically I can probably just sneak by. And whenever there's a ghost around, save points actually disable, so you can't... You have to fight the ghost, or at least outrun it. So this is a battle, and it's not a trace. I like battles outside because you can definitely get around. Use the space. Oh my gosh. Oh, and this dodge mechanic that we have now. I wouldn't have done it personally. I remember that shot from last time. Because we never had a dodge mechanic. I don't think in any of the games. Oh yeah, the bridge fight. Wet memo. Does it say 747 on it? If you know, you know. The sunken woman.
It's cold. Can't breathe. Water keeps coming. I'm sinking. It's dark.
I thought there was an item over here. I guess I was wrong. Other than that wet memo, I thought there was something else there. I still actually just want to max speed and attack. If I, what is this? Oh, focal points, right? Okay, the more damage you deal, that would be actually very useful. I think maybe that'll count as my next upgrade. If I find 2 more prayer beads, I'll do the focal point. Is this jerk still here? Sure is. You bum. And this is the computer just being cheap. It did not have to stick a ghost right here. It just takes me longer to round the corner, you know? Okay, now are the villagers here? No villagers. Okay. I did when I restarted the game. I was in a section of the game. I had just taken out 2 of the villagers, and and I went back and saved, and for some reason, they regenerated the same 2 villagers in the exact same spots, and I was just like, "What? Are you kidding me?" So I eventually I snuck around one, and then I attracted the attention of another one, but I was able to just run away from it. You know, I don't know how you're doing your systems, but I guess that's what it was. It was over there. If I look like I'm in pain, I actually am in a bit of pain today. Something wrong with my neck. It's those things where, like, if you sleep wrong, but I don't remember sleeping wrong. Now, I know I'm doing myself a disservice by not getting these points and attacking this ghost here, but I'm challenging myself to play it a little differently. Maybe they'll be there when I get back. I don't know. Okay, so we are approaching Sunken Woman. Is would that be right? Sunken Woman? I think she's called the Sunken Lady. It was in the files. It was in the wet memo. Sunken Lady? No, it's in the it's in the stone, the green crystal. Perpetual filter. Restores health upon inflicting damage. Ooh. That sounds cool. The Sunken Woman. Alright. And she tends to... See, our flashlight shines on the item, and then she pops out, right? Oh, I thought there was an item here. Never mind. The floating woman. Ah! Oh man, that was bad. That was scary bad. She comes out of the floor. She comes out also like above you, just like she did. Uh-oh. There she goes again. Just the underwater sound effects are so disturbing. Ah, see, I broke line of sight, and it still counted. The computer is cheap. And here's the thing. When it comes to the willpower system, it sort of, you can be empty on willpower and still do stuff. You can still dodge. It comes into play when a ghost captures you or pushes you. You will automatically just fall down, and you can't necessarily get back up in time before they decide they're gonna just loom over and grab you. So the willpower system honestly just seems like a waste. We didn't need it. Oh, darn, I have to turn off. I forgot to turn off my flashlight. Oh, is she gonna... Oh, she's gonna do the top. Okay. She has two approaches, and I haven't figured them out yet. Where she comes down from the top, or where she comes up from the bridge. Cheap. I hate it when she does that. Is she in Fatal... No. Shutter Chance yet? No. There. Now she's in Shutter Chance. And if I get another Fatal Frame, I gotta wait for my filmed... Oh, okay, is she gonna come from the... Yeah. It's bad to attack her in that situation. It's nice that it doesn't necessarily end. It did this time. See? Now you're just pissing me off. Oh, now she's aggroed. So now she got all that health back, I'm guessing. The aggro is also random. So a ghost can get aggravated just randomly. I fought the same ghost like 3 times. And each time they aggroed at a different spot, and one time they didn't even aggro. So this is AI baloney. The aggro system as well. I think it's bad. The aggro and the willpower just... And the only way to end aggro is to stagger them, which requires a bunch of shots, stronger film. I didn't even figure out what her HP situation is yet. Oh, okay. So she's not too far from... I could probably 7 in. Just as I was getting my willpower back up. Oh, where's she going? I could probably single shot her right now. Why did my lunar incense select? There she goes again. I kind of get it. If she shoots straight up in the air, she might do the air attack. I hate that they're able to regenerate health. I think it's stupid. There. She's unaggroed now. And I got fatal chance. Fatal time there. That's nice. She's about to attack again. Oh, she's doing the floor. Aha! See, I broke it this time. Oh, but it still counted! I hate this willpower system. It's so stupid. So technically she's blinded. And that's the willpower system, blah blah. Interesting thing to note. Once they knock you down, your willpower shoots straight back up. I think it's a waste. The willpower system. Oh, and she's aggroed again. Yay! I'm sorry, but wow. There was no need for that. let me okay, so while my next ad break is running, I'm going to look in the files here on some stuff. And I love how even though I reloaded an old save, it still kept my pictures, and that's how they they cheat. And you keep your game over status. Blarg. Okay. So this next ad break is going to run. I'm going to take a quick break here myself. Take a look at aggravated tax. There is a chance it becomes aggravated. Oh, okay. Well, the game is just crappy now. So here it is, plain as day. When you photograph a wraith, there's a chance it becomes aggravated. Seriously? There's this just random element. Anytime you take a picture, the ghost can be aggravated. Of course, the game is going to cheat and make it harder. Pretty much ruin the integrity of the game right here. If there was a way to control the situation of aggravated race, like if you did steps X, Y, and Z, and they become aggravated, you know, or if you take a shot while they're trying to rest or something, you know, not just as simple as when you take a photograph, because that's how you play the game. You can't just add in such a random element. That's, you know, that's bad. When the wraith is closer to defeat, the more likely it is to become aggravated. Now, I understand that. But anytime you take a picture, I don't think so. I don't think so. I believe that is just completely crappy. I think I'm gonna do myself a service here and get rid of this ghost. Because it does not need to be here. And I can't tell you how many times I think the ghost knows it can attack you before your film reloads. Oh, and they're the villagers. How about that? No. Give me that leer attack stuff. Oh, just completely wasted my chance. See? It can attack before you reload. That's kind of crappy. Well, that didn't count either, huh? So I think it's about to do... I'm not the expert, but I'm doing pretty good. Items, right? Radio. Oh, the green crystal. Now, I decided to... because I'm using the paraceptual filter on the sunken woman, just for extra damage. I don't really have a problem with the dodge. Oh, I should have used this charm at the beginning. I gotta remember to really So who was the person I just defeated? Well, who knew? Don't you love the way the game was just about to cheat, bring in all the villagers? The amount of times I've crossed this corridor and they only showed up once, right? Only when I decided to take out this ghost right here. Oh, we're gonna bring in the whole village pack. Oh. Is there a way to look at your points? Yeah. I can definitely do it. Yeah, they had to turn around, didn't they? Okay, whatever. Hiya, boys. The one thing that this has going for it is the fact that you can get... Why am I stuck behind a tree? Thank you. You can get more targets in a frame. And do more damage. This is the only thing that this battle has going for it. Your space. I'm not kidding. Oh, I was a little bit premature with that. 3. He does 3, right? Yeah, no way. No way is my camera just gonna get up there. Oh, Pisha. Did you not see me get out of the way of that? I was so much better at it last time, you know? I was so much better at it last time. I was just taking shots. Everybody was, just missing. I hate the willpower system. I really do. That's just me, though. I think people might appreciate it. I don't know what a blue dot means. Oh, don't they have the, this one? No. Yeah. I get the feeling that these guys are gonna regenerate. No matter what you do. So if you fought him here, see, now they're just completely gone. Alrighty then. Randomness has not been uncommon in the Fatal Frame series. There were some times when you turned a corner, there'd be a ghost there, or there wouldn't be a ghost there. So it's not like this girl, this lovely lady here. She's extremely dangerous because I know how to sort of get away from her. It's just when they have her aggravated. She re-heals all of her hit points. The battle takes so long. And it doesn't need to. She's very Captain Salazar. Eternally floating, right? See, I avoided that one. It would be more straightforward. She would not be much of a challenge. If they didn't have her aggro so easily. And I'm not, I didn't think I was doing much to make her mad. It's not gonna work. As much as they get to fly through solid objects, it's only fair that we're afforded the opportunity to move around as much as we can. And I think the willpower system really screws that up. Wasted shot. So it's not like the 7 film is useless. Oh man. Yeah, I needed one more instant, right? Huh? See? I wonder why it worked there and not the last time I fought her. Oh. Don't you dare. Oh, I've got my light on. I did this whole fight with my flashlight. Well, see, and here's proof, you know, it just randomly aggroes. Because in the battle this time, she wasn't this far drained. It happened, what, on the first quarter of her life? See, I swear, there has got to be a way to break that with the camera. Oh. Convince me that this isn't just crappy. Sadie, what do you think? With one hit, she took over half my life. No, I don't think so. I'm not trying to do a perfect run, but there are times when the computer just openly cheats. You've been able to see me, like, avoid her every single attack. And then all of a sudden, just once, she gets one in. Really? So, what's the best way to deal with this? We take this picture here. And then we just... No, there is no way to avoid that, is there? Restores health upon inflicting damage. Woot. I figure if she starts... Hell no. One shot and aggro. Okay. This is a game I'm going to do offline. Seriously. What do we? I'll play it for another 30 minutes, or at least probably until we just kill this lady. I don't know if you noticed, but when you go up to your menu, the game isn't paused. See, she's still running right there, so there's a chance you can still die. See, and I can even understand after Fatal Time a ghost getting aggroed. But after one shot, that random element does not suit me very well. Like we expected, anything less. Okay, so let's look at a couple of other options here. We can put in more damage, changing the filter, and stronger film. I'll even do 61 for this, because I think this is crappy. Yeah. Not in the line of sight, but you know, okay, whatever. She gets her free hit. Okay, sure. pisses me off. And you see, all that damage I did earlier, nothing. She regained all that health. Bull crap. It honestly looked like I was doing really good there. And then again, after one shot, she gets aggroed again. Why play this game if the computer's gonna cheat like that? If it's too pro computer, she's not that hard to figure out. Nope. Not having it. Aggroed twice after like 2 shots. The game is just cheating. The game is just cheating. Because she refills her health. So. It can be a completely different experience. But no, the game has to cheat. There is no way to avoid that, and that pisses me off. And this is another way the game cheats. Whatever. Sadie, right? I want corn dogs. So they'll tackle you and they'll be constantly going out of frame. All you need to shoot one picture, but they'll be constantly just like shifting. So if you take a picture and she's not in the frame, you're just wasting film at that point. And they'll just be constantly draining your health. Okay. I got one fight left in me before this game is done. It's very disappointing, I think, what they did. The graphics are great, the elements are great. And, you know, why not change stuff up a little bit? You don't want the same game. A 1-for-1 remake is just an HD remaster. So I'm not pissed. I'm just going back to my old adage. They should have given us Fatal Frame 6 instead of giving us Fatal Frame 2 Remake. Okay, I dodged it there, and the only way it's like because I knew to just keep turning. Okay, I'm pretty much done. I can focus on trying to figure out how Spirit Camera works, how to do it. Give us Fatal Frame 6. Stop doing remakes. Stop doing remakes. Just give us the next game in the series. Yeah, that shot didn't do anything, did it? It registers, you know? It registers as something. They still even have the wood sound effects. Let's cheat again! Yay! You can see that because she regenerates health now, these shots are doing absolutely nothing. It's a good thing 7 film is infinite, huh? And you're supposed to defeat a boss like this? With just 7 film? No telling what? Ah! See, another reason I hate this willpower system. It's like the draw system in Final Fantasy VIII, you know. Why am I gonna let somebody pound me for 5 minutes stocking a spell? So, like here, why do I need to waste time crouching in order to restore my willpower? You know, bull. Complete bull. Did I even use 14 film there? I did not. I wasted one shot of 61. And technically it should have not charged me for that. Usually there it says like if you use it for a scenery shot or something, it doesn't count against you. Really? Are your buddies here too? Oh yeah, I appreciate you being able to just disappear and relocate. You know, so you can Yay! How did I know he was gonna aggro? Because the game is just seriously cheating. I just wanted to go back and save. And somehow I got the attention of a ghost who wasn't even there. This is an offline game. I have more fun playing something. Nordic Ashes. Ball Pit would be fine, but I like the challenge, just not the what am I looking for? I like the challenge, just not how they implemented it. Because it's not right. It's too unbalanced. See, I guess technically even those shots, breaking them out of aggro, could be considered aggro shots. You know, I'd kick him where it hurts, but it doesn't work that way. Apparently his torch, even though it's a ghost, can still hit me. How are we only able to get 8 61 shots, but 32 90 shots? Something does not add up there. It's a good thing I saw that. See, he's just refilling his health. I don't even have a chance to get him down to where he needs to break. At this point, I would be surprised if they instantly aggro out of an aggro. I'm waiting for that equation. Yeah. That random equation that said, oh, any shot can aggro them. So a shot that got him out of aggro just aggroed. I'm waiting for that to happen. I'm expecting it now. There's got to be a, I hope I capture it on stream, or at least capture the gameplay of that. It's okay, it's okay. Oh, and he aggroed. Okay. Nope. So I gotta wonder, if this was Fatal Frame 6, would I be as angry now? I don't think I would. I would think I would just accept it as a different piece. And you just have to get used to the system. So why am I rejecting it for Fatal Frame 2 so bad? Right? Yeah, I just think it sucks. I don't know that I would be as vocal, but there's something over there I have to find. See, what is this random baloney? So, you know, this ghost wasn't even here. I think we're done exploring. I want either some corn dogs or maybe a good grilled cheese. Thought about having some Salisbury steak. I miss it when those simple, like, 2-3 item TV dinners were 75 cents. Now they're like $2 for the same amount of food. No. I just don't buy them anymore. Mashed potatoes with all those icicles right in the middle. So this other door, we get to go around and unlock it and actually escape this house for a time. Mayu doesn't tell anything we don't already know. She's like, come through the house. That's basically all she said. I have yet to figure out what this is. You hear this guy like... Oh, wait. thought I had my reloading charms on. So I think after we step foot in the house here, we'll probably call it. I think there's a save point on the inside of the house. Where there's some music. Minerva's playing Elden Ring. We might go see what Minerva's doing. Should I actually just walk in the house? Ah! Prayer beads. So many.
Open.
So many dead. Upstairs. Doors. I'll do this as the last save before the house, and then I'll make a new save after we get in the house. That seems fair. Mayu's charm didn't give us any extra abilities. Usually when you get a charm or a stone, a spirit stone, you have some kind of an upgrade for these. Yeah. The charge is basically awesome. I can utilize 7 film a lot easier. I only got 2. Oh man, 2 prayer beads. I don't need clairvoyance. That's stupid, really. I can do focus or zoom. Yeah, because I'm going to sit here during a ghost encounter right before Fatal Frame just to try and get it into focus. No. Such a disappointing stream today. There is just bad cheat in the air lately. I need a... So what would be a good What would be a good stream tomorrow? If we take a new game, Whack and Unwrap Wednesday. I almost figured it as a Tomodachi Tuesday where I could game with somebody. Then it just became Tabulated Tuesday. How are you? And then your flashlight goes out. Too bad it's not the Spirit Stone flashlight. That one's awesome. Oh, you know, I didn't do any shout outs today. Let's get our shout outs on. Very briefly, right? Singtel, we've got Minerva playing some Elden Ring. Dong is back on streaming, doing some music. He's awesome. Almost missed that one. Wraiths. Spectre. So come on, baby, please. Oh, this is finally the actual time I can clear that frickin' butterfly in the info segment. Oh man. Have I told you how much I hate that? Once or twice. And you can't do it until you get on to chapter 3. So here we are in chapter 3. That means we could probably take care of this side story, right? This one said chapter 3. Oh, complete chapter 3. My bad. Well, of course I'm gonna resave. Hello. We have to rely on the kindness of not having a flashlight. There's a lot of fresh blood around. We read that already. Cause this is the spot where I messed up bad.
Oh, fudge!
Yeah, this one-shot aggro stuff, it's not happening. So I think I'm done. Yeah. This is not. It's not challenging. It's not. It's not. I'm not saying that it's not challenging in the fact that it's difficult. I'm saying that it's not challenging as much as it is just unfortunate random stuff. And since we have to do this whole segment without a flashlight, it makes you wonder why they decided to give us one in the first place, you know, just to find items. Oh, reversion beads, my bad. Why is our whole inventory for reversion beads 999? You know, and they only give us a max of 61, 8 shots of 61 film until we upgrade it. Really? That seems kind of not cool. What is... Oh, we've got the auto charge. I mean, that's what I want. He's a wraith. He isn't a wraith. Not digging it.
It won't open.
Oh, great. He closed the door. Did not know that. I was about to say, did he lose an arm or something? Wow, no aggro. Since when did he start shooting fists out of his arms? That would be me dodging. That would be me dodging yet again. Oh. I did not know he does that. Now every ghost is gonna do it. We survived the whole first chapter and nobody aggroed except for the lady at the end of the Osaka house. Now every ghost just aggroes. Done. This was a unproductive stream. I should log off and just do another stream tonight. But it is what it is. I'll be off. We're gonna go see some Elden Ring. Everybody, have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow with something. I haven't thought about it yet. I need to have a planner. Somebody get hired as my planner. Bye everybody. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Game on.